Well, hello. How are you? Did you miss me last week? I was in India having a wonderful, wonderful time. It was so hot, a lot hotter here than the fall in Delaware. But I'm back and I will be here all through November. I don't go away again until December. Anyway, how are you? Did you enjoy Halloween or Diwali or Samain, Samhain, whatever you have been celebrating? I hope it's been wonderful. I was celebrating Diwali at the Ganges, doing artis and prayer. That's in Hindu prayer. We had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. So maybe next time you'll join us. I think our next trip may be Glastonbury, England. I'm being called back to Glastonbury since I haven't been there since before COVID hit. But I will be in England in the first week of December. So, like I said, I hope you missed me. I missed you. And I'm so happy to be back. And, now here in America, it's the fall. All the leaves are beautiful. They're yellow and gold and red and brown and naked trees too. And this is a wonderful time to prepare for the winter. We prepare for the cold weather. We prepare for settling down those longer nights, in our lives. So I hope that you are slowing down also and getting prepared for the winter, for those longer nights, shorter days. And this helps us to conserve our energy for when spring hits, because it'll be here before you know it. Holidays are just right around the corner. So I understand we have Nora from Orange, Texas with us today. Hi, Nora.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are y'all?
I'm doing just great, thank you. A little tired still from travel. The time change has got me good this time. So, Nora, would you like to connect with someone that has crossed over, or did you have questions that you wanted answered?
No, I would like to connect with some loved ones that has passed over.
Okay, who would you like to connect with?
My daddy and my nephew.
So, Dad tells me he does have the nephew with him, and Dad passed prior to nephew passing. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Because Dad makes me feel, can I have Dad's first name, please?
Russell.
Russell. Because Dad makes me feel that he passed sooner than he should have. Do you understand that? Meaning he didn't live
Yes.
into his 80s or longer. Yeah, he also talks about the trouble with the chest. Do you understand that? The chest or the lungs?
The who?
Having issues with the chest or the lungs?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he shows me that. Just some evidence to show that we have the right person. Um, Now, his mother is also passed, correct? Your grandmother on Dad's side?
Correct.
And would you understand them being either estranged or a distance physically, your dad from his mom?
Yes.
Because he tells me they're together now, that distance, he doesn't have that distance. He just makes me feel like he doesn't tell me exactly what, but he makes me feel that he carried pain in his heart for his mother, is what he makes me feel. So whether it was
Right.
their relationship or the distance, whatever it was, he just reiterates that. Now, you are not the only daughter, is that correct?
No, I was the only daughter.
You are the only daughter. Did he have
Mm-hmm.
sisters then, please?
Yes, he had sisters.
Okay, because he's telling me three.
Yeah.
Okay. Just some more evidence. And was he the trucker or had something to do with trucks or truck tires?
He was a boat. He was a captain on a boat.
Well, that has nothing to do with truck tires. But I'm seeing the big giant tires from a truck. Does that mean anything to you?
No.
All right, I'm going to ask him. I don't think he was old enough to drive a truck. Is that correct?
No. He was in his he started work early at an early age.
But he okay. I'm trying to fit in the the giant truck tires that I'm seeing. So, but if that doesn't resonate, I'm going to let that go and go back to Dad. I don't know who's trying to pop in here, but there may be someone else trying to pop in to say hello to you that would be either worked on trucks or drove a truck, because I see the big truck tire. Unless
Okay,
that makes
that's,
sense.
that's probably my brother-in-law, which is my nephew that passed. That's his daddy.
And he's also passed?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Because I know what I'm seeing, and somebody else is trying to pop in to say hello to you. So that would be Russell, or no. Give me your nephew's name, please.
Bryce.
Bryce. Okay. So Bryce's dad.
Special needs.
Okay, Bryce's daddy is with him. Okay. So Bryce wants you to know that there are no more special needs for him, that he is complete and he is whole. He also shows me that he must have liked to be put into the big truck, or got excited when he saw the trucks. Do you understand that? Because he's showing me like sitting in the big truck and like being excited to hear the horn honking and see the big tires. So I feel like his father probably let him sit in the truck, or maybe even took him for a little joyride. Would that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. He says he knows that his mother cries still for him. You understand that? Bryce, Nora. We must have froze again. Okay, let me just go ahead. So Bryce shows me that he knows that his mother still thinks about him all the time and cries a little bit for him, and is always looking at his pictures. Is what he makes me see. He makes me see that, her looking at the albums of the pictures. And mom needs to know that she was a wonderful mom. He sees her thinking or saying that, did I do enough for him? Did I do right by him? Did I let him down? And Bryce says, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Tell mother that whoever cared for him did the best that they could and all that they could, and that he is fine. He's happy. He's with his dad. He's with your dad. They've all come in together. Absolutely. But, Bryce's dad shows me that when he just showed the tires in the truck, that you would recognize that with him. He didn't make me feel that he needed the attention. He just wanted to let his presence be known, but he didn't need accolades or need to be talked to. Just wanted you to know that Bryce is not alone. He's surrounded by loved ones, surrounded by them all. And your father, not to be outdone, wants to come in and have some final words.
Okay.
He talks about, would you understand a ring? Do you have daddy's ring?
Yes.
Okay, because he just shows me. See, I'm wearing my daddy's ring. And that's what he was showing me. Look at your hand, look at your hand. So he wanted me to add to remind you. He knows that you've got his ring. And I appreciate you so much. So see you again next week, 3:15, moonstruck.tv and A1R Psychic Radio. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful week.